Okay, so we've completed our vehicle illustration. I did this old car. I think it's a Rolls Royce. And just a quick review. Here's some of the different views of it in progress. I did all the outline shapes, filled those with some solid shapes, and then did some blending, some transparency, some feathering, some gradients and stuff on top of that. Blocked out those blocked out colors, and it's starting to approach a little more realistic. You can take it even further and get it almost photorealistic if you want. I think this is going to be good enough for what I'm working on for this example. Well, I want to use this in the background. I can make a background on this actual file here, but I'm going to keep this as my original illustration of my car. I may use this in other ads or other posters in the future. So I'm going to leave this on this paper or on this file. I can copy and paste it somewhere else. I've created a blank landscape oriented image here, and just 8.5 by 11 is fine for this project. And I'm going to transfer this one over. So I'm going to click over this whole car and the shadow and object, and I grouped that, or Command G or Control G in a PC, and I'm going to save that file now with that grouped. I could always ungroup that if I wanted to change different shapes or take shapes off of this. Right now it's grouped as one big file, so I can move it around like this. I want to make sure I'm not missing any parts. Good. And one thing I can do, I could even drag this object, this illustration, into a Photoshop file. But I'm going to bring it right up here into my other file and let go of it there. And click. And now it may take, sometimes it takes a second, and sometimes it presents right away. I'm going to zoom out now. I'm going to drag this car over into the working space here, and I may want to resize that later. Just to go over a couple backgrounds. You can do backgrounds just by drawing shapes. You can bring in some pre-made images in the background, some SVGs that you can edit. Let's just make a simple, almost abstract city background.